Hey guys, so we went over to New Jersey today and we saw so many apartments that were like multi-million dollars or $10,000 a month. And because it was nighttime, we were able to kind of see what was inside. And just passing by, I noticed that there were similarities between these apartments. So first of all, a lot of the walls were white, unsurprisingly. Of all the apartments that we passed by, I only saw one with a red brick on it. And even then, it just looked like it was the fireplace or the fireplace that just had red brick and everything else was white. Not none of this red brick slash black caulking of sorts on it. So when I was looking at their pictures, it kind of looks like a black frame with like that white border around it. You know what I'm talking about? Like a black thick frame with a white border, and then there's like a black and white picture inside. And I saw so many apartment buildings, and they all have the same damn thing: black photo, black frame, and then either a black and white photo or it has the white border with some black and white photo inside. Or alternatively, there is gold frames, and then there's like a painting. Um, not one of those TJ Maxx paintings. I'm talking an actual painting, and the people who live there have money, so you know it's not. It's probably not something um, from a Dollar Tree or anything like that. I was um I was thinking about this stuff because you guys know I want to redecorate the apartment a little, and so my thoughts are I want to take out all the pictures that I put up. You remember all the pictures that I have up? I want to take it down and then replace them with something that's reminiscent of what I saw in those apartments. And it's because I think it's a formula of sorts. I think it is like a tried and true formula. And if all these rich people have this kind of stuff and it seems to work for them and it seems to work for other apartments that are worth this kind of money, then maybe, just a thought, it should work with us. Now, it's even when I was like looking into their apartments because some of this stuff is it has glass windows or you can see partially. Okay, a lot of these places look like they were Instagram worthy. It's kind of crazy, and it's not because of the appliances they have. It's not because of the styling, but it was just the way everything was kind of laid out and where everything was and how clean and clear things are. It just looked unreal. It really like you could take a picture of there and then have that put in some kind of architecture magazine. It's crazy. It's just yeah, none of this like, stuff, like real people kind of thing, real people like this kind of stuff, like none of this lying around. It's just clean, immaculate, perfect. Looks like there's no cats that knock things over. Um, no cat hair over there. It's just yeah. So it became very very apparent to me that these places all strip the color out. It's basically black, white, gold, wood. That's it. Very very minimal stuff. So you see how I like all my fake flowers and how I love this kind of stuff. And you kind of see like some people they really like having this cutesy stuff. Well, that doesn't fly with those apartments. It's very empty, it's bare. It's not often like and like none of these plushies. None of these I saw at least 200 living spaces, at least. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised it was like 400, but at least 200. Nobody had a single plushie outside. There was no pom pom put in. There was no little nemuneko over there. There was no jinbei over there. None of that. It was just black, white, gold ish. um so not hearing it? What do you mean? Oh, no, I'm not. I don't have that turned on right now. But yeah, it's just yeah. So I'm gonna be working on that, seeing how it works. And I really think kind of minimalism or having this kind of forced styling where it's just like very very minimal stuff. that is a direction that I want to go. It's not going to be easy. You know, it's not going to be easy because I freaking love my color. This stuff will not fly. This stuff would not fly. Too much color. This stuff like this flower would not fly. Like I think if it was like this, it would be okay. But because there's red, it kind of deviates, and maybe like something like this would work. But this is actually kind of outdated. I feel like in 2019 this was kind of stylish, but now maybe I'm just tired of seeing it. That's why for selling, and that's why like for buying this stuff, I'm really, really hesitant to buy stuff because, like, if I buy this kind of stuff, I know myself really, really well. I get tired of things super easily. So imagine if I spent, I think this was like $40, and then this was, how much was this? This was like 6, $7. Like, I saw it and I thought, oh, wow, this is cute. This is pretty nice. And, here I am now, and I'm like, yeah, kind of getting tired of it. Just a little, see how it works, and then if I get bored of it, just give it away for free because I got it for free. But yeah, I need to get a color wheel to make a color palette. I'm just sticking with the white, black, tan, silver, gold. That's it. But I think for the apartment, as much I've been fighting it, the black frames, I think I might be doing like some standardized black frames or some gold frame with some nice painting inside of it. Maybe I can get it off a thrift store. Maybe I'll just spray paint some cheapy frame with gold. Yeah, some of those gold wrought iron frames or those decorative frames or those wooden frames can get pretty freaking pricey. Pretty freaking pricey. I know someone I know in Hawaii has one of those golden frames, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful frame. It's like etched. It's like a wooden frame, but it has like etched design on it. I know it's pretty old. It's a huge frame, and I have never, ever seen anyone throw that stuff away. I have never seen that in any dumpster. I've never seen that in residential trash. That's the kind of stuff I really think you have to buy it from a thrift store or buy it new. There's just certain things that are just so nice that it either gets scooped up really quick or people just hold on to it. I know if I had a golden wooden frame that was huge, I would not put it out in the trash. Hell no. I would make sure that if we move, that thing would be going with us. So that's my thoughts about this stuff. As much as I love my colorful stuff, I really need to tone it down. Um, I really need to tone it down, and I really, really, really need to just kind of stick with basic colors and kind of see, if things are kind of around the same color. So we have a gray couch, and then on the gray couch, I have white pillows and linen pillows and one soft green pillow, and I think I have some dark green pillows there too. And well, actually, no, I took out the dark green one and I replaced it with the original pillows, which were I think blue and white and gray. Yeah, so it's like I'm trying to play around with color, see how that goes, and then yeah, just see. Part of me wants to get a small little acrylic coffee table just because I like acrylic so much, and we already do have a acrylic dining table. Kind of nice to tie it in, two acrylic tables, and then get rid of the computer chair that we have, and then replace that with another acrylic chair. You notice the theme here, acrylic, acrylic. But yeah, that is definitely going to take some time, and then I have to probably buy it or meet up with someone. And my concern is if I bring it home, maybe it's going to be too small, maybe it's not going to work with my space. And that's another reason why I've been apprehensive about buying things, because there's sometimes like I see things and I pick it up and I think, oh, this will be great, this will be great for the apartment, and then once I bring it home, I'm like, oh no, this doesn't look good at all. So if I bought it from a retail store, 100% I would be returning it, right? So that'll take time out of my day to pick it off the shelf, go to the cash register, take it home, and then if it doesn't work, then I got to go back in the store, make a return, and yeah, I rather avoid that. I really rather avoid that. But yeah, so I guess we will see, how this works out. I should kind of tone down my cute little plushies, But that's one of the things that I really like to do, you know. Have my little plushies, and I think I have something like 15 plushies in the apartment. But if you guys see like the big trash bags, you guys will see it. Like the 3 or 4 big trash bags we have in the apartment by the window, that's just full of like plushies. And this plushie, if you look how big it is, like look how big it is. Look how big my hand is compared to this thing. This guy is a big boy. That is a big pom pom pudding. He is too big, so I can't bring him home. Yeah, so I would definitely not purchase colorful flowers, at least for the time being, since I need to alleviate the color in the apartment. Yeah, I've been on I don't know, a real fixated fix. So because I'm trying to like move around things, I want to see, how this one works. So we have this kind of cube, and then see, does this work in the apartment? And if it doesn't, then yeah, I'm gonna probably get rid of it or bring it back over to the store. Yeah, so this part, you guys might have remembered this one. This one. Oh, this is my fake little, see, so I have like a bunch of these little things. And I like it, but, does it really match for the apartment? My guess right now is it would, if I get rid of other stuff. So I need this stuff, like this can be the only thing on a table in terms of plants or on the mantelpiece. Like there's stuff that I like that I think is nice, but I feel like, and I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel like sometimes if you grab this kind of stuff, that means you have to get rid of the other stuff. Like they can't work next to each other. It's just one or the other. And it's a little infuriating because we have such limited storage space. And yeah, oh, the Nemuneko. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, it's called Nemuneko. Nemu, like sleeping, and the neko, like cat. Nemuneko. So this is really cute. I like these ones. I have 2 of them, and I wanted to win another one, but I couldn't. So that's what happened. So these are my plushies over here, and then those are my other 3 over here. I don't know why he always cuts this out of the shot. He really shouldn't. I love that one. I love that guy so much. And then that's my little seal, and that's my bigger seal. And this seal, someone may or may not be working out right now. So this guy is huge. And yeah, you can see how it is. It's like a little plushie. It's like a little plushie heaven over here. Are you okay? You're lovely?
I'm lovely.
Okay.
I'm also pretty.
Okay. And witty. Yeah, I think it's Nemu. Neko. Nemuneko. Yeah, I like these a lot. These are cute. Some people, they had the whole set on this. My big regret when it came to plushies is I didn't do collections. So the only plushie collection that I do have basically 100% is the Snow Mikus. I think I have like 2000, I think it was 2010 to 2019 Snow Mikus. But I'm missing, I think, 2017 because I overlooked that one idiotically. Yeah, so because like some of these plushies, like for organizational purposes, right? Like if I had 3 of them, they would look nice. Like this guy, I think I have like this guy, he came with another set, but I don't have him. But if I had like a whole stack of cats, that would look really, really cute. But they're kind of all scattered. You can kind of see like this and this. It's like random cuteness. Those 2 go together, but yeah, it looks much better as a set. But my Hatsune Miku plushies, part of me wants to bring them from Hawaii, but because they're so big and bulky and I would take up a whole suitcase just bringing them over, I think I'm just gonna leave them in Hawaii. Yeah, I don't really want to stuff a suitcase with 10 Hatsune Mikus and then not have any place. Yeah, yeah. Same here. Like I have so many plushies, you guys. I have so many plushies in Hawaii that I can open my own plushie store. Like that's how crazy it is. Like I have so many plushies. Like this is like this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. So if I knew a kid, or if I did have a kid, like I would never ever have to buy that kid plushies, because the kid would be getting plushies at least once a month. And then they would have like all the cutesy plushies, and then yeah, so part of me thinks like maybe I should downsize and then see how things are. I was thinking about rehoming some of my plushies. There's Toys for Tots, as you guys know. It's a program where you drop off new toys, and then they give it away to needy children. And I think this holiday season especially, there's a lot more children who could definitely use a cute little toy or a cute little plushie. So when I get back to Hawaii, I am planning to unload at least a few plushies, and then make some space and donate them. I kind of feel like some of these plushies, they bring me happiness, but if they're in a trash bag, they don't really provide me too much happiness. I don't see them, and that's kind of a shame. They really should be displayed. That's the whole point of a plushie. You get it, and then it's supposed to make you smile whenever you see it. If they're in storage bags, it doesn't really achieve that purpose. And yeah, I don't think I will ever stop liking plushies. If I had it my way, you guys, you see my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you would have 7 plushies over there, and then the rest of this stuff could be, I don't know. The rest of this stuff ideally should be out so I can add more plushies, and then that way it would be like a little game of putting stuff in the little gaps. Yeah, yeah, but my ultimate goal was one day I would have like a big, big plushy room. And I'm in my 30s, right? I'm 32. So most people, they wouldn't really want a plushie, but I would love to live or have a room where I could put all my plushies out, or like have them in like shelving space or cubicles, be surrounded by plushies, basically by all four sides, plus my figurines out, and it would be like a room full of happiness. You would have things like acrylic chairs inside of there. You would have all my cute little plushies and my cute little figurines, and some kind of like fuzzy, furry kind of white pillow of sorts, and the fairy lights, and the sheer curtains. Some like the stuff that would be like 100% me. Not any of this like muted uh, kind of modern, simplistic kind of look. Like one room where I can basically have like all the cute stuff all lined up, and it would just match that room. And then once you leave that room, everything else is like orderly and or ideally classy, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like a trophy room. Yeah, that or a retail room. But yeah, I keep a lot of my plushies in the plastic bags, and the reason why I like keeping my plushies in the plastic bags is sometimes I meet people, and then they tell me what kind of character they like, and I'll just give them my plushie. Like I'll just be like, okay, you can have it. There was this one person I knew. She really liked my deep sea Miku, deep, Deep, and then sea Miku plushie. It's Miku with a black dress, and I had two of them. And I remember when she saw it, she was telling me like, oh, she thought Miku was so cute. And then when I moved over here, I gave her my deep sea Miku. I have an extra one, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I distinctively remember how happy they were to get that deep sea Miku, and they said, they loved it so much. And that's the beauty about plushies. It's when it comes down to it, it's nothing but fabric, stitching, and stuffing inside of it, but it has the ability to brighten people's day or kind of be a stress reliever. And my thoughts is if I had a nice little plushy room, it would be the greatest place to relax. You can have a nice little tea station or a coffee machine and a TV, or a game console. Yeah, it does, yeah. with like some I want some Dragon Ball Z like cells, but not the real cells because I know the real cells you're supposed to handle them with care. So maybe like a copy of them and then have them on the wall. Like those cells are really delicate, so you're supposed to put them in like UV sheets and then put them in a binder and yeah. So I would actually want to have like some manga sketches and then put them on the wall, whether they be the originals or a copy. I don't really care, and just make it like a total anime slash plushie slash cutesy room, and yeah, yeah. I will definitely look at the Color Wheel app. Yeah. So if I had my plushie room, it would be a white wall or maybe a bubblegum pink wall. Who knows? And people are gonna think a 10-year-old girl lives over there. But um, a nice place where there's a bunch of fairy lights and it looks very cutesy. Kind of like if I was an 8-year-old girl, like how happy would I be having that kind of room? Just it's strange, right? It's strange, but I would really, really want a plushie slash figurine room. I think it would be great. You know, I think it would be great. And then I also have a nice, healthy supply of Cheetos in there. Okay, maybe I don't know if I would really eat in there. Maybe you can drink liquids in there, but maybe not eat in there because I'm afraid the bugs would go towards my prized plushies. Yeah, and and if I had a plushie room, you can be 100% sure I would be streaming from my plushie room. And yeah, giving you my thoughts about certain things with the wall of plushies behind me. Be like, I want to talk to you about the ongoing, I don't know, arson that's going on. I know, like, how strange would that look like, right? Talking about something serious like that, and you have like your plushies behind you. Some YouTubers do it. I'm a little envious of them because I see all their beautiful plushies, and I wish I could display mine instead of having them in trash bags. Yeah, maybe like something like a Himalayan salt lamp would be good, or like big poster of like my man Muffin. You see that little hamster there? That's my favorite guy. I love Muffin so much. Pom Pom is cute. The yellow guy is Pom Pom Pudding, but Muffin, oh, he is so cute. When I first saw him, I fell in love with him. It's very strange, but I saw that little face and I was like, oh my goodness. Whenever I look at Muffin, part of me kind of thinks of Oreo. I would say my love for Muffin is kind of like as strong as my love for Oreo, which is pretty damn strong. Yeah, so I think he is kind of done working out. I'm not too sure. And so that is my game plan. Have my cutesy stuff separate, and then have the have the nice. Oh my goodness, you're right. Oreo would use him as beds. Oh gosh. I can see him trying to use that seal as a bed. Can you guys see that? I could see that. He would like lie over here because the seal is so big and buoyant. He would just like lie next to it, but and then I would get cat hair galore all over the seal. But it's okay. Oreo's worth it. I love that little man oh so much. Oh so much. Oh yeah, and then yeah, Clinton or Blackberry would. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe zero cat free zone for my plushies? Who knows? Yeah, so that is my game plan. I will work on the apartment, try to make it all nice, and I know this is gonna sound strange, upscale, a little bit more classy, a little bit more indicative of a person who is in their 30s and has composure and dignity in class, and but I want to have my guilty pleasure, which is my little plushies. Yeah. We don't have space for these plushies in the apartment. There's because it's one big room, it will clash. So you really need to have like a separate room or live in a house or have a basement for the plushies, and it would just be, everything else looks great and then one part just looks like the little corner of cuteness. And I have a little sign over there that says, I don't know. I have a little sign there with maybe like a Hello Kitty or something. Who knows? How long are his workouts usually? I think his workouts are about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm not too sure. How long are your workouts usually? 45 minutes, yeah? Hmm? How long are your workouts usually?
Huh?
How long are your workouts usually?
Almost done.
Oh yeah, but how long are they usually?
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Half hour,
Okay.
40 minutes.
Okay, there you guys go. 40 minutes. There. Yeah. So, I'm going to end the stream. And these are my finds from today. So, they got a little banged up. And I'm going to see what I can do with them. Some of them, they got a little... I didn't know this, but if you have an orchid and they get old, they just like fall off. So I have this one plant. I don't know which one it is. Basically, you shake it and you can see it's all loose in there. Do you see it? Where is it? Yeah, see, these are all loose. So when I was carrying them, they were just like all falling out. I was like, no. But I can at least salvage some of these, like this one, and then maybe I could do something with the loose orchids, and then I can keep these. Where are those white orchids? I can keep these white orchids around. So I also have a few white orchids as well. Yeah, they got broken in my bag. But yeah, for the no-see-ums, I think they're attracted to the water, so I'm pretty happy that they are in their little vials. Moving forward, as much as I love plants, I don't think I'm going to keep them in a vase with water. I'm just going to keep them in these little vials, and that way the bugs can't drink the water or they can't lay their eggs. These might probably last me maybe like 1 or 2 days, and then afterwards I'll toss them. But yeah, good to see how things are, and at least I get like a couple days out of them, you know, a little couple days of some brightness. I think it's gonna clash with the apartment, but I like it, you know. I like playing around with flowers, and these kind of things pretty much add up. Experiment, see how this stuff is. I forgot, I have like 19 or so over here. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I will talk to you guys later. See ya.